how I found my purpose and how you can find yours.
There's a world out there that's better developed, and I want to live in it.
That's what this video is about. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know what things you can do to find your purpose, this video is for you. Just stay tuned, man. I'm Zane Vids. You watching Content King, Nature King, man. I'm the Nature King right now. So yeah, stay tuned. Keep watching and watch to the end, man, because I got something special for y'all at the end. I'm gonna give y'all a couple tips that can help you along this journey. So yeah, let's just get into it, man. Look, I grew up like, man, I wasn't really like poor, but my family never really had much money, you know. It's not like we were doing too good. I mean, I had like the things that I needed. You know, we had Christmases and birthdays and shit like that. But I grew up in a broken home, so it was like, you know, I was dealing with a lot of shit in my head, you know what I mean? Never seeing my family, never seeing my mom and dad like love each other and shit like that. You know, so that started like getting me into searching outside of the home for happiness, right? And I just started getting into shit, man. I started stealing at a young age. Stealing clothes. Nothing against my dad. I love my dad. He did the best he could. But everybody else had nice clothes going to school, man. I was tired of going to school looking like a bum. So what I did, I just started stealing clothes. And eventually I got caught, you know. But as a kid, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to get by. It's not just about being accepted and fitting in, but you want to have certain things. And that's the thing about me. I always like style and always like clothes, and it wasn't about fitting into me. You know what I'm saying? It was about, I just really like clothes and style and shit. And but moving on from there, man, it was like I got into drugs. I started smoking weed at like 12, 13, and then I started getting into heavier drugs around like, I say around like 15, you know, 15, 16. I started getting into harder drugs. And I say all that to just say that pushed me into my purpose. You know, my purpose is speaking about addiction, is speaking about homelessness and all these things I've been through. All these things that I've seen as flaws and problems in my life, it's all part of my purpose. So, you know, at the end of the video, like I told you, stay tuned through the whole video, and I'm gonna give y'all some tips. I'm gonna try and help y'all out with what you can do, you know, to find your purpose. You know, most of the videos, every video I've dropped so far was like to help y'all, really, because that's like my purpose in life. That's part of my purpose, to inspire and help people. So that's what I've been dropping videos on. But I know people probably want to know a little bit more about the person they watch, not just, you know, constant help, tips, info. You know, they want to see personality, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be funny, you know what I mean? I always kind of wanted to be like a comedian and shit. I always noticed like I could easily make my friends laugh. I was never the life of the party, but I could always make people laugh like when I wanted to. But it was always like something in my brain, you know what I'm saying, that would fuck it up. And that's why I probably turned to drugs, because it enabled me just to be comfortable in certain situations. So after the drugs, it's like I got into just getting caught for getting high. You know what I mean? My dad started catching on and finally sent me to this program. And I started getting help right then. I didn't see it. I saw it as like the end of the world. Like, now I'm exposed and shit. But sometimes being exposed is like the best thing you can, you know what I mean, you can go through. Because when you expose, you have to fight them demons. And right now, we in 2020, man. If you got demons, you dealing with shit, you got to fight those demons. It's the hardest thing to do, but it's the best thing for you. Fight those demons. There, and then I tried to get clean a little bit, and it was just constant relapses. But through these relapses, you know, at the age of like 5 years old, I was already ahead of like a lot of people when it came to like drawing. I was better at video games than people older than me. I was beating people twice my age in video games. I was just really good at drawing and painting and all this shit, man. And I noticed like I don't know if a lot of y'all can relate, but when I play video games, I don't really play them anymore, but when I played them, I spend more time creating shit. Like in Grand Theft Auto, I spend more time like creating the characters. You know, I used to love playing Madden because I could create my football team. And it's like, I would always wonder why I don't even really like playing the games. Sometimes I would just simulate them just so I can get to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And I love building the team, man. I love creating shit. You know, so I just always knew that I was creative in some way, but I never really thought like that's my purpose. Cause growing up, man, my dad always told me, and like people always told me, you gotta get a 9-to-5 job and a trade and shit like that. Not even realizing art is a trade. So if you're ahead of your class and you always were at something, man, and it technically is a trade, you know what I'm saying? That is probably your purpose. Look more into it, because they're gonna try and tell you be a fucking trash man or work at McDonald's, man. There's nothing wrong with that. That is some people's purposes. We need people to cook and we need people to clean up trash, but the whole world don't have to do it. If you're great at something, do that. And that'd be my advice. You know what I'm saying? It's like people looking at me and shit. Like I'm in the cut a little bit, but it's still people can see me. And it's like they probably wonder what I'm doing. Like, what is he doing? Man, I'm serving my purpose. This is part of my purpose. Speaking to y'all, and I can never figure out, like, you know what I mean? What is my purpose? That's the hardest thing to find in life. And I feel like once you find that, everything, listen what I tell you, once you find your purpose, everything will come to you. Look, man, until you find your purpose, you're gonna be lost. It could cause a lot of addiction and shit. But let's get back into the story, man. I started getting a little older, so now I'm relapsing, but trying to stay clean, you know, in and out of shitty relationships. But the whole time I'm still creating shit. In my mind, I'm creating shit. I got all these ideas and stuff that I want to do, you know. And then I get into this relationship with this girl, which is now my baby mother. And we end up homeless. I've already got into it. If you want to hear like the full story of this me being homeless, I got a video on it, so y'all can check that out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop that link in the description with that video, the homeless video, so in case you want to see deeper into the story. So I'm gonna just kind of skip past that. Now we homeless, and that's part of my purpose, because now I can speak on being homeless. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Like, the more you go through and all these flaws and all this bad shit can become part of your purpose. Because now I can speak on addiction. I can speak on being homeless. I can speak on these things, hunger and all this shit, man. You know? And finally, we get off the streets. And if y'all watch that video, you'll see exactly, like, you know, how I got off and shit like that. And a couple tips. If you're on the streets, it got some tips that can help y'all too get off. But, now we off the streets, we in the house. I'm working full time, thinking that's my purpose. You know, serving a purpose, working at Walmart, helping the store, serving people. Finally, then me and her break up and shit. I go through all this drama and shit. I get sick and I lose my job. You know what I'm saying? I lose the income. Now I got a house, and this ain't just an apartment. This is a house. Now I got a house. I don't know how I'm gonna pay the fucking rent. You know what I mean? So now, this is when I really started hitting online and building my brand. And when y'all first seen Ill Zane, you know what I mean? I was making a lot of music. I mean, I've been rapping even when I was homeless. I was making little videos and shit. Fucking muffin, you get busted. You a customer. You still cop coke from it, but you forgot. You a fucking bitch. You get hit with the Glock. You get stripped on the strip. Tell you strip, take your shit, bitch. You just a little bitch compared to me. You a little. But I just started making music and studying how I can become a really great musician, and I did pretty well at it.
Call me Zane, bro. Used to be broke. Under the bridge, how it live. I got a kid. Do anything for her, except for a bed. That's what it is. Been getting rich, chasing my goals. Yeah, suck on my dick.
Suck on my dick. I'm running it up for my clique. I come with to spit. You dummies is bumming for 6, my money legit. Well, your funds is nothing but lit. Hey, like there's a hole in my pocket, homie, just stop it. Throwing the punch with the phone like a wallet. Come with the silence, yeah, and I grind on the low like hydraulics. Keeping this cash in my bitch. Too fast to fit in the wall.
If I wanted to right now, I can go back and make some really good records, and I probably will still make some music. But I just don't really feel like that's my sole purpose. You know, that's like a side mission. You know what I'm saying? Something I could do when I have free time, and I could just vent and put it into music. But I'm going hard, man. I'm studying every video. Adam Ivy got videos about music marketing, Burstamo, all these videos, Smart Rapper, and all this shit, so I can better myself. And then I get on this app called Rap Fame, and I'm dropping music. I'm getting some featured tracks and shit.
I used to say that fucking yeah, yo, dope fiend, shooting with a needle. I can't even crawl. I was smaller than that beetle. I've been fucking balling, getting flyer than an eagle. Rapping for my people.
And I'm doing good, but then it's just not making me happy. I'm not feeling fulfilled. I'm not feeling like, because I noticed like now I'm on Instagram and I'm on social media and shit, and I'm realizing the whole time I'm speaking, and the only reason I was speaking is because of my purpose, but I thought I was just speaking. I was trying to bring traction in with my music. So I'm like, how can I bring traction in? Oh, I can make little videos speaking and shit. Man, people pay more attention. They gave me more attention and actually got more out of it. I got more love from my videos. So I just kept going, man. I'm just still making music, still making videos at this point. I'm sick. People don't even really know how sick I am, man. I feel like I'm dying. What I mean? And I'm gonna drop a video about exactly like my sickness and everything I went through, man. Thanks to God, I'm healthy now, and I'm doing so much better, and I thank him every day. And I'm grateful that that was just part of my purpose, because I can speak to the sick people now that are going through it and help them, you know. And I'm realizing, like, man, not only do people get more out of me speaking, I like doing it more. You know what I'm saying? I like speaking more than I like making music at this point, because I feel like, yo, look, making music, I love it, but when you don't got an actual real studio, like I got a mic and shit, and I got the shit I need, and I'm good at mixing, but it's just something about it where I'm like, I don't like producing music. I like making music, but I don't like producing that shit. You know, I like the equipment. I like that shit more than anything. But I ended up getting some equipment to make music. I'm like, I don't have enough. I ended up getting equipment that wasn't really for music. It was more for videos, which is going to lead it. Y'all going to see why it leads into my main purpose. So I get like a little lava mic, because I'm like, I need a microphone to hook to my phone so I can record better, make better songs. So I get like a regular mic with a stand, and then I get a lava mic, and I'm making music with that, both of them. And the whole time I didn't realize that shit, the lava mic, I'm using that shit right now to make videos. And I got a couple other things that I'm doing this shit. I'm like, yo, I can use this shit to make videos too. That I'm like, something just hit me. I don't know exactly when, but it was like, just speak. You can still make music. Put speaking first. And that's going to attract people to the music. So I started doing that. And I've always done like my own, like I put out a mixtape. It's still on YouTube right now. It's called The Flute Tape with me and my homie Sick, aka Broke Boy. We got a mixtape now. It's like 12 songs, man. I mixed them all. We both rapped in them.
Head spread rocks. I'm not from the blocks, from back in the docks. Since the school of hard knocks. If you mock, you can get clocked like a checkpoint. Fuck the bullshit. This is just how I am. It's my standpoint.
We gon' kill these haters regardless.
Oh, I did the art for it. I do all my own arts for every song, you know. Then I just get into making videos, man, and I start studying the videos the same way I was studying music. Now I'm making thumbnails. I was trash at first with the thumbnails. I'm in a YouTube group, and man, they was grilling me for my thumbnails. I used to think they were dope because they look dope, but the concept was trash. So it's like, if you have really good art but the concept is trash, you're not going to do too well. Now at this point, I'm just going hard, man. I'm grinding away, you know. And this is almost to the point I'm at now where it's like, Man, that's my full-time job. I dedicate this shit. Every day I'm working towards this shit. You know, I got a day where I record like today. Then I got a day where I edit. Then I got a day where I drop the video. Then I promote, and it's a constant, man. You know, and besides that, see, people think your only purpose is to work. Nah, man, I take care of my health, so I can speak on health. And all this shit is going to lead back to me dropping videos. You know what I mean? There's a difference in passion and purpose. Music is a passion. Speaking is a purpose. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to separate passion and purpose. Because if you don't, you're going to be chasing your passions. You know? You're just going to be chasing dreams. Find your purpose and you ain't got to chase none, because your purpose will chase you. Stop chasing shit. Stop chasing women. Stop chasing money. Stop chasing friends. Stop chasing happiness. Just tell yourself, whatever you want in life, tell yourself you already have it. And somehow it attracts. I'm telling y'all. I love y'all, man. I do this for y'all. Look, I'm just going to say this and then I'm going to get off here, man. Chase nothing. Follow your purpose. Don't let anything stop you. When you get there, it's going to get hard. Don't give up and never give in to anything. People want you to do what they want to do so they can live their life through you. Live your own life, man. Don't let nothing stop you. I love y'all, man. Progress is success. It is. Progress is success. Success is just progress, forward progress, day after day. I love y'all, man. Don't sell your soul. Put that shit into something, man. Don't sell your soul. Put your soul into something. And you won't need to sell it, because you're going to be having money and everything. You're going to be having your dreams, man. Soul is the only thing that's going to save you from this cold world, man. It's 2020. Shit is hard out here. I love y'all. And keep grinding, man. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep going. We on the road. I'm almost at 100 subs right now, man. And I thank every last one of y'all. I love y'all for that. And after we get to 100, we're going to go to 500. Then we're going to go to 1,000. And after that, it's just the sky's the limit. We're not chasing numbers. But the more people we got, the more people can help spread our message that we mean something in this world, man, because we tired of being left out. And I know y'all tired of being left out. Just keep going, man. Keep grinding our way, man. I love y'all. It's Zane Viz. I'm signing out, bro.
Get back straight, dope, none lower. Get it fit, can't get no slower. Being hated can't get more over. All of this shit, reach a limit, be gone in a minute.